Good afternoon, it's meteorologist Michael Fecca. Welcome back to the afternoon weather update. We try to do this every day during the work week, but on the weekends as well if we do have an alert day, and we do have that alert in effect still today. But the good news is that the severe weather risks have been downgraded from what we were expecting when we were looking at it yesterday. So that's good news, but we still have that risk for an isolated severe thunderstorm as we go through the rest of our afternoon or into this evening. So I kept that alert in there just as a hyper caution there, because I do know there are a lot of events going on outside this weekend, even though the weather still isn't quite perfect. So even if it's just a run-of-the-mill thunderstorm, that could still impact someone's plans there. So that's why we've kept that alert in there. But here's a look at our setup. We'll start off with our radar. High pressure still anchored off to the north over the Great Lakes. We've got this stationary front that's pretty much been the driver of all of these waves of showers and thunderstorms that we've had over the last several days. It's been a very stubborn front. It doesn't want to move all that much, but it will eventually kick out of here with this area of low pressure that will slide in through the rest of the day today. So here's a closer look at our neck of the woods here. Mostly we're just seeing some rain out there, but once this little band of rain pushes off to the northeast, we may start to see some of those thunderstorms develop and push in from southwest to northeast through the next several hours and then into tonight. And again, we do have that isolated chance for a severe thunderstorm, but widespread severe weather is not expected for this afternoon or for this evening. So there's just another look at that alert day again. It goes into effect pretty much now through tonight. We're looking at mainly just downpours and damaging wind gusts, but you can't rule out that chance for maybe some smaller hail if any of those storms get a little bit stronger. And then again, there's that level 1 risk. So we're all pretty much highlighted there in that green color with the exception of far northeastern portions of the tri-state. The best chance for severe weather remains well off to our south and off to our east there through Tennessee. So again, just maybe a stronger storm or two moving in here through the rest of the day today, but nothing major. But I just kept that alert in there to give you guys that heads up. So let me go ahead and take a look at the comments. I see a few people talking already. Tony says, I'll take a thunderstorm over a tornado any day. I think most people would. I think that's a pretty popular opinion. And Hannah seems to agree. So yeah, if we do see any severe weather today, our primary risk would be that flooding threat and maybe some damaging winds and maybe some hail. We are highlighted very, very lightly there in the far extreme southwestern corner of the tri-state, mostly through southern Illinois. So again, nothing major moving through today, but we did have that alert in place already, so I just wanted to keep it there for consistency. But again, once that heavier band of rain pushes off to the northeast, we'll see maybe some breaks of sunshine with a few more pop-up thunderstorms developing into the nighttime, and then we're going to see clouds fill back in through Sunday morning before clearing out as we get into Sunday afternoon. So here's a look at your forecast for tonight. Temperatures drop down into the mid-60s, and then tomorrow, that's not an alert day. That is actually an accident. I put it on the wrong day. So Sunday's not an alert day. We're still just on alert for today. Tomorrow will be 81 degrees with some thunderstorms moving in late Sunday night and into Monday morning. So there's a look at your rain and storm chances for the rest of our 7-day period here. Again, we'll actually be dry during the daytime hours of our Sunday. We'll start off with clouds. We'll actually end the day with maybe some sunshine, and then another cold front will move in overnight. That'll bring in some showers and thunderstorms overnight into Monday morning, and there is also a level 1 marginal risk for some severe storms in there as well. So very similar to today, not expecting widespread severe weather with it. Most will remain non-severe, but maybe a storm could grow enough to get some gusty winds or small hail. And then we have high pressure building in through the middle of next week, and that's going to keep us mostly dry Tuesday through Thursday. Better chances for showers and thunderstorms pick back up as we get into Friday and into next weekend. All right, so let's time everything out for our Sunday here. So we'll wake up with some clouds, but the clouds will decrease as we go through Sunday afternoon and into Sunday evening. So seeing some sunshine out there. And then as we get towards late Sunday night, this is around 10 p.m., showers and thunderstorms working through the St. Louis area, not quite moving into the tri-state until the overnight hours. So again, this is where we could pick up maybe some rumbles of thunder, maybe some gustier winds and small hail. But again, widespread severe weather not expected for Sunday night or into Monday morning, just that level 1 marginal risk. But looking at the middle of next week, I mentioned high pressure is going to be building in, so that's going to keep us nice and dry. Tuesday will stay dry, Wednesday and Thursday as well. Better chances for showers return on Friday, and then as we get into next weekend with maybe another area of low pressure sliding up and through the tri-state. So there's a look at your 7-day forecast. I'm going to go ahead and take this full so you guys can get a better idea there. An isolated severe storm still possible this afternoon and into this evening. Primary hazard would be a downpour and maybe some gusty winds. Same thing as we get into Sunday night and into Monday morning, perhaps a gusty winds and some smaller hail if any of those storms are stronger, but widespread severe weather not expected. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, looking like the most beautiful days of the work week. Plenty of sunshine, temperatures climbing up through the low to mid 80s by then, and then more showers as we get into Friday. So that is all I've got here for the forecast. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the comments just one more time, and I will see if I can answer anything for you. Looks like Autumn is going to plan to sit out on the patio and finally just listen to the rain. And Jessica says it's the nice kind of rain, finally. Yes, right now it is. But again, we still have that chance for maybe a thunderstorm or two for the rest of today. So if you do hear thunder, I know you're going to sit on the patio and enjoy a nice, calm rain shower. But if you do hear it, I do want you to still go inside. I know I'm a party pooper, but that's all I've got for the forecast right now, and I don't see any other questions. I'm going to hop off of the live stream, and I'll send you guys over to 14 News at 6 for all the latest news and weather headlines. And of course, we'll be back here at 9 p.m. on all streaming for our 9 p.m. weather show. So I'll see you then. Everybody, have a great rest of your day and stay safe.